Hello everybody and welcome back. As you know, I've been using these Viper Spectra LED lights and they've been great so far. However, I have started to notice a few things that I don't like about them. They're pretty great in frag tanks, but I can see that already when I start to get my bigger aqua colonies going, there's going to be some issues. Right here, you can see on this Garf bonsai, there is some receding tissue along the bottom. No, this is not STN, RTN. This has been like this for about 2 months now, and it has started to recover a little bit, but you can see there is some shadowing going on. This is a huge issue with SPS colonies, and when you go over to my bigger tank, you can see this is a little bit more apparent, especially right here with this purple stylophora. You can see that the whole back side has white tissue on it. Front side looks good, good polyp extension. And even when the lights come on this backside, you really can't tell that it is that white. Even on that green slimer there, that green slimmer, you can see that it is a little bit whiter underneath the branches. So what am I going to do to fix this? I've decided to take the plunge and go a hybrid fixture. This is the Aquatic Life T5 fixture, and I think I can still use the Viper Spectra LEDs in between this fixture. I'm gonna go ahead and get these hung. One is a 6 foot, one is a 24 inch, so the 24 inch will fit perfectly right here on this frag tank with this LED over it. And I think I might go ahead and remove these red and the green lenses on this Viper Spectra LED. These are 90-degree lenses on here, not 120 degrees, so it's putting a really focused beam of red and green light on this tank. If I remove those lenses, it'll go ahead and disperse that spectrum a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead, get the new T5 hybrid fixtures installed, the 90-degree lenses off the Viper Spectra LEDs, and let's see how it looks. All right, so I got the fixture all installed. Everything is looking great. I kind of see how it looks underneath here. 16-inch LED fit perfectly between there, and I'm getting a lot more fuller light in here. You can see even underneath this lock line over here where I got some new frags acclimating, it is filling in that shaded area pretty well. Now over here at the 120 gallon tank, you notice I don't clean the side of the tank. LJ exports nitrates pretty well out of the tank. I only have 2 sets of bulbs in here right now. Just the front is illuminated. The back, one of the blue plus bulbs is burnt out, so it's not working right now. But even with the 2 bulbs on, you can see a lot of the area has been filled in. Where that green slimer, green slimmer was, you can see that shaded area is starting to look a little bit more filled in now. And even this, where the cross braces are, this used to be a lot more shaded. Now it is really illuminated, especially with these gaps between the LEDs. There's some hot spots directly underneath them, and the T5s help to fill those in between. The purple stylophora looks like it's getting a little bit more light back there now. Everything is looking really great, and I think these are going to work out great and even better when I get that second set of bulbs in the back. That's where the actinic and blue plus is back there. So hopefully I'll do an update when I get those bulbs in. Still have to pop off the lenses off the Viper Spectra. You can see a green spot back there. Some spots in the shadow areas you can see some focused light. Definitely a lot better with the T5s now though. I've been using the Aquatic Life T5 hybrid fixtures for about 2 months now, and I do have to say that I'm pretty impressed. I was seeing a lot of shading on my acros before hanging these up here, and now I can see that a lot of my acros are doing excellent even underneath these areas that are shaded here. They're filling in perfectly fine. I'm running 2 blue plus, 1 actinic, and 1 coral plus in this fixture. You can kind of see them underneath here. Actinics are in the back and 1 blue plus on each side, and the coral plus is up here in the front. I'm going to swing on over to the frag tank. A little messy in here. I did just get done resealing this aquarium, so I'm going to fill that up and leak test that. But the frag tank over here is also doing great. Not many acros or any SPS for that matter in here right now. There are a lot of zoas, but I did notice some of these acros, like this Miyagi tort I had in here, are starting to grow in some areas that were getting a little bit of necrosis in the shaded areas. Those are now filling back in. So I am pretty happy with these Aquatic Life T5 hybrid fixtures. The Chinese 16-inch black boxes fit perfectly in between here. You can see a little bit of a mess hanging these, but there is just enough room for these to sit right here in between and just hang both of them off there. This light, I did end up removing the 90-degree lenses off the red and the blue and a few of the whites in the middle to try to get a little bit more spread out of them. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what I thought about these fixtures after 2 months. They're pretty easy to put together. They're very simple in design, and you can maybe make one for cheaper than this, but it's just easy just to assemble these rails, hang it up here, and have something already ready to go. One of the annoying things is these cables. There's actually one on each end, and they don't actually come out the back. This one comes out the front, and the other one on the opposite side comes out the back, so that would be one thing that I would change and have both power cables on one side. You definitely don't need a power cable for the front and the back individually. There's not that much current that's going to run through one of these lines, but that's the only complaint that I have, really. Other than that, things are going great. I'm going to be doing an update video right now, so you can kind of see what I've changed on this tank since I posted the last update video. Thanks for watching, and make sure you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Also, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next videos I will be posting, and leave your questions, comments, and suggestions below.